cat people and people that are into the paranormal. Right, there's no paranormal video this week, but I've got a few other type of announcements and possibly some giveaways. So yeah, just wait here and I will show you what I'm doing. But also in between, I'm going to do a kitty unboxing in between, because why not? So anyway, I thought, what should we do? And then thought about it for a while, and I thought, we'll do a giveaway. Why not? Unfortunately, this is UK only because everything's so expensive. It is unbelievable. I think you'd need to take a second mortgage to pay for the flipping post at the moment. And then you can't guarantee it even getting there next year or the year after. We don't know. But I do know some things have got through, because I got a few Christmas cards today from people from different parts of the country in the UK. So some things are definitely getting through eventually. So, thought, bugger it, do you know what? Do a giveaway. And obviously I won't be sending it off until after the new year. And I'm just hoping that the strikes actually calm down. But also, it's going to take some time for the stuff that's backed up to get through, but it will eventually get through. So, anyway, let's get on with the getaway and me stop yapping about it. So, I thought, do you know what? One of the giveaways could be, if we can see it, this Gothic puzzle. Yes, it's never been opened. Still in its cellophane. Don't know whether you can see that very well. So there's not just one, there's 3 in there. Yep. Very pretty. Says 1 is 1,000 and 2 of them are 500. So it could be just one of them where you could just do them and then sit them together on some card, or like a cork board or something like that, and then put them on your wall. So they would actually look pretty epic. So well, that's pretty cool. One will be my sticker, which I've got away in my box at the moment, but a few people have sent stickers out already. But yeah, so there will be a free sticker as well. And the other one is this this bath set. It's got this one here has got a bath fizz. Was it 2 bath fizzers? Let's have a look. Bath fizzer trio. Duh. So there's actually three of them in there. And the other one is a body butter. And then the other one is just, you know, the bath salts. So, yeah, that's if you want to smell really cool. Unfortunately, I haven't got any fellas, unless you want this, which Simon said, oh, just throw that in as well. So these are all separate prizes, so why not? We'll do 3 separate prizes. This one, it's called Living the Life. So I don't know whether you'd be interested in that. But basically, I'll read what it says on the back, and then you can decide like there. Says, Living the Life is a unique series of unusual and illuminating pairings, which gives you unprecedented access to an in-depth conversation between 2 successful personalities. These high-profile individuals share their life experiences, how emotional chapters from their childhood, their early career, the onset of success, and their subsequent journey through wealth and fame has shaped their lives as they discuss their achievements and efforts of living life in the public eye. The contributors build a picture of events, disciplines, traumas, and good fortune which have brought them to the public prominence, and they give an honest and revealing exposure about how success has affected the highs and lows of lives. So there's 4 discs. The first one's got Stephen Fry and Bill Wyman, Lord Mervyn Bragg and Joanna Lumley, Bridget Nielsen and Britt Elkelin, and the extras is some pre-interviews. Disc 2, Charles Dance, Paul McGann, Sir Ian Beaufort and Sir Tim Rice, Sir Peter Blake and Ken Russell. Disc 3 is Faye Weldon and Caitlin Moran. Lord Sebastian Cole and Gary Newburn, Leslie Phillips and Robin Gibb, Dylan Jones and George Lamb. Disc 4 is Jeremy Clarkson and Nick Mason, Des O'Connor and Alan Davies, Cilla Black and Daniel O'Donnell, Harold Marks and Peter Stringfellow. What even year is this from? 2012. Bloody hell, it's near enough ancient. Well, again, it's never been opened. It's one of them things. I didn't buy it. Believe me, I wouldn't have bought this. This is not my thing, believe it or not. So, if anybody wants to win it, that is up to you. So what I'll do is something called, I think it's called the Wheel of Names. Something like that. And obviously I'll spin the wheel. And the way that you can get on it is basically you throw a comment and a like at the bottom of, you know, not in the description, in the comments. God, and not the live comments, because it doesn't work like that. So basically, after you've watched the video, comment down below and just say something like done or hey or you know, anything like that. You should know by now, I don't rehearse my intros because I can't be bloody bothered. And at the end of the day, it just means I'm not realistic, and I like just being myself. I don't perform or pretend to be something I'm not, because, believe me, it does not work. So, anyway, we're going to put these away, otherwise the cats will think these are party games. I do have a cup as well, but that will be a future giveaway. I'm not doing the cup just as yet. And I may even invest in getting some, what the fudge do you call them? Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong bag. Duh. Bag's down here. It's because I've just taken stuff out of that, out of the bag that I've just used there. That was for something else. Yeah, anyway, they're out of the way. And each one will come with a sticker. I will, it'll be the same as the logo that goes in the corner. So all it is, I think it's, I can't remember if it's bloody square or round now. I forgot. But, oh no, I was going to say they'll be in my diary. Hang on a minute. I might have one to show. Oh, sugar. Yes, I invested in a brand new rucksack. I needed to. So, I've got to remember where I put my diary. I swear I put some in there, but I don't know, because I've got some still in a envelope safe, so they're not all bleh. So let's have a look, see if I've got any spare ones. Yes, I do. And the square. So there you go. Those are the stickers. So everybody will get maybe, I think just like one each for now, until I get more done. So, yep, put them away. So they're not squished to death. And I'll get this bag out of the way. So I put a few things in there for safekeeping as well, so I don't lose them. Because cats have a habit of knocking things off. And we have a shaky table. Woo! Right. I thought, bugger it, we're going to do a cat unboxing at the same time. And I'll also talk about a few other things while I'm doing it. So we're not sat there looking at my face and thinking, well, falling asleep. Because sometimes, if people are not too entertaining, you get bored shitless. It's not fun. So, right, what am I going to talk about? Right, I don't think there'll be any more paranormals the rest of this year, because obviously most of these places are shut. Or if you've booked like nearly like several years in advance, then you can get into them. But I don't think anything will be really open now. And we were struggling to find places. We are going with a, I forgot what the fudge you call them now. It's basically like a group or something like that take people ghost hunting. So there'll be several people going. So I thought, you know what, give it an experience, because I've not really been on one of them, and see how it is. But I'm sure next year, some of the ones that I've gone with, like Ghost Raiders and Night Owl Paranormal, I know for a fact I'll be meeting up with them at some point again. So it's not everything's finished for now. It's just too cold, and finding places is like finding bloody gold dust at the moment. It's just one of them things. And I'm not going to sit in the graveyard round about now, because forget it. No, it's not happening. Or somewhere else. It seems that a lot of places they're boarding up, or they're making it bloody awkward for everybody, and that's just not just for paranormal, for anybody that's doing like urbexing and all that. I'm surprised. The thing is, I don't even have a car, so sometimes I've got to rely on people taking me. And unfortunately, my driver, who's my daughter, who I've got to pay petrol to as well, because obviously petrol isn't free. But unfortunately, the driver and her kids are unfortunately poorly. So I can't turn around and ask her to take me here, there and everywhere when she's not feeling so good herself. And also this morning, I was meant to went to the hospital, but unfortunately, I felt like I've been run over by a bus. But that's what happens when your body is like that and you have an ongoing like disease. So it happens. I don't go on about it, because at the end of the day, it doesn't mean it's going to go away. It's going to be there, and that's it. That is why when I go to places, I sit down a lot. But I may have a solution to that as well. I'm actually thinking of buying a it's like an expandable chair that you can carry as a flat pack. Not like lawn chairs, because I find you've got to lean too far back, and getting out of them things, bloody hell, you need a freaking crowbar to pull yourself out. Like, come on, wedge them out. Come on, get them out. It's not going to happen. So I will put it on screen, and yeah, I'll let you see what it is. So I'm thinking of getting one of them to help me when I go to places, so I can sit down, because like I said, then it makes life a lot easier, so I can just stop, sit down, and maybe do something. And obviously investigate. If people expect me to run, they can forget it. It's bloody snail pace for me. I'd be like, give me 10 years. Anyway, I'm going to unbox this. Right, this is the last thing, because I've stopped getting these because the cats have got that many toys. It's unbelievable. And I mean, they've got loads. My hair is a bit weird at the moment because I've got it, don't know whether you can see it, it's purple, and here it's black, because I've done it half at the front, like on the top, purple, and underneath I've done it all black, because I don't like the half and half thing. I like doing everything my way. That's how I am. Anyway, we're going to unbox this. This is the last one, and this is actually from October. So that's when, after that, I cancelled them. I mean, I can reinstate and get them back. But they've got that many toys, and they've not really worn out or anything like that. I mean, this is from, I mean, I didn't show you this one. I just decided to open it for them. And it was one that they got in August. They got this in August, and it was all purple. And I decided just to randomly open it for them, and some of the toys they do actually play with. And one was a blanket, and one was like a stupid little cat thing that purrs, which they do actually stand on it, and then they turn it off when they get bored. Proves how intelligent some animals can be. Anyway, let's open this, and then I'll move the camera down so you can see exactly what I've got. Wish I had a bit of strength in my hands. Look at this plastic, is quite weak. Could be a month too. I know. And the unfortunate thing is, Simon decided to arm himself with a book of dad jokes. And believe me, I was sat for ages, him telling me dad jokes and me rolling my eyes going, oh my God, really? What has this world come to that I'm getting tortured with this? Anyway. This camera so you don't have to look at my ugly mug, and then Jackie will try and get it to the right direction. Woo! Don't want to see my belly. My belly scares me enough as it is. There we go. My meow. So open it up. Now remember, this is for October, so it'll be all Halloweeny. My thing. My meow. And it says Spury Balls. Woo. I thought it's got something like from The Shining. It's quite funny, actually. Oh god, they've got treats. So I'll hide them because I like the freeze-dry treats because they're better for them. And then they've got these creamy treats, which they're like. So I'll hide them too. Go behind my back. And then they've got what appears to be a witch's hat. That's pretty cool. So you can hang it from something. Yoshi seems interested now. It's got some bells on it. Yeah. And they've got a wiggle worm. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. And what's this? It says, "Witch, please." Oh, no. This is separate. So it says, hold on a minute. Jackie puts it the right way because she's a pleb. There you go. And then you open it. My meow. So I think it's meant to look like a computer. Hold on. I'll move this back so you can see it a bit better. So there's the scratch box. And then it's got pictures of the two cats. So it's meant to look like a computer for the cats. Put that down. And then they've got just this banner. Anything else? Just some vouchers. And this time they've not put the thing in the box, which is good because I've actually found problems with them because when the cats start scratching, they fall over like that and then the cats get bored. But now they can sit in this box, so I'm sure they'll be amused with that. So let's put this box over here. I know I'm getting watched at the moment. With the Xbox control pad. There we go. Now we do this, lift it up a bit. Cats are like, what the fudge. See, Kublai's not too well at the moment. He's got, sometimes his guts play up and I don't know, he starts losing weight, but I've got him some proper, I think they call it good bacteria for cats. And after a few days, he's fine. It only happens maybe once a year. It happens twice a year. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of them things. And the thing is, he was getting it prescribed by the vet, and then we just thought, you know what, I'm not paying so much to go to the vet to go and get the exact same stuff, and then also paying the veterinary fees of the medication as well, where I can go and get it on Amazon. So that's what I'm doing. And he is actually perking up a bit already, and he's only had one dose of it. So he's due another dose later on. So hopefully he will be fine later. Woohoo! So yeah, as people know, I've got several cats. So I'm just going to turn this around again, and then I will turn the camera so you can have a look at the cats properly. There you go. There's the kitties, and looks like Terrian's gone in it. See, this is one of the past boxes. They had a mouse. So they've got a few toys here still. Some of the toys are in the toy box. Little crinkly toy. So, yep, I can leave this for them to sit down and enjoy. Well, not sit down, I'll actually put it in the corridor for them to play. I do actually like how it's Meowser instead of browser. File, edit, view, history, bookmarks. My meow gives you the actual address for the company. They do actually do a dog one as well, which I think is pretty cool. I do like that. But this is what we do. We do spoil our animals as well. So let's put that there. Just as long as none of the cats try and go on it, because they'll go flying. And yes, over there, if I can zoom in, that. I do have a Ouija board. It's a brand new Ouija board. Still in the box over there. Out of the way at the moment. But yes, I am thinking of using it. And it's one of them that glows in the dark as well. So why not? Let's come out of that. So, yep, the kitties. We're still not decorated because we've still not managed to do the electrics because it costs a lot of money, and at the moment it's winter and we're using more money for electric and other things first. So here's a blanket on there. There's Yoshi, and then they have their bed up there, so they'll jump up there and go in that bed, which I think Tyrion's going to demonstrate, unless somebody's already in it. Then he'll come back down, and I think it could be Rhea that's in there, so you wouldn't be going in there because she'll probably give him a thick ear. Oh dear. Right, let's stop and turn this around again. So, with the prizes I showed you, obviously it's not the cat prizes, that belongs to the cats. But obviously with the prizes I showed you, I'm thinking I might do an actual live next week. So yeah, definitely be there for 9 p.m. on Thursday. And we'll do the draw live, because then we'll show it's not a fix. And we can all have fun and whatever and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am trying to have fun at the moment, so that's just me. Did actually buy this, but I cannot really see any of my cats wearing this. But if I do manage to get a cat to demonstrate, I will take a picture and include it here. But I can't really see it happening. We've bought stuff before and it's like, try it for a second. Nope, I don't like it. Right, take it off. We're not one of them that sits there and insists that their animal should wear something and they have to wear it, because to me that's cruel. Just can't do it. But if you get some animals that don't mind, so that I can cope with. I thought there was something on it. No, it's from I only paid £1.50 as well from it's called Pets at Home. So I'm assuming it'll be the equivalent of what the Americans have as PetSmart, if I'm correct. So yeah, you can obviously get little knickknacks in there. I usually, but they're not delivering at the moment for some dumb reason. I usually get massive 30 litres of cat litter from there. But again, they're not delivering, and my driver, who usually helps me out, my daughter, unfortunately is poorly. Otherwise, I would have paid for paid for her to go down and get some, and would buy it that way, because it is quite cheap to buy it from there and buy it in bulk as well. But not much you can do, so basically paying a bit more now and getting it from a supermarket. But it's essential to change these things, otherwise the place will get a bit smelly. Like Simon's shoe, that's smelly. It stinks. It does. Oh dear. So, anyway, I shall try and catch you next week, and also I hope you all have an absolutely lovely, wonderful Christmas, wherever you are or whatever you believe in. If it's not Christmas, it's Yuletide or Happy Holidays or whatever you may name it. But I do hope you have a lovely celebration with your family and all your loved ones and your friends and your pets. And I all hope you have an absolute wonderful day, and I will catch you all again next Thursday. So thank you for watching, thank you all for subscribing, and thank you for putting up with me. So catch you later. Bye.